You answered the call and obeyed God's command. He sent you here, we know you're in His hand. Your message from the Word touches our very soul. We've seen your faithfulness and we want you to know. Pastor, we love you. We appreciate all you do. And God sees the sacrifice you've made for Jesus Christ. You pray for the lost, and God leads them to the cross. And we know one day you'll hear your Father say, my child, well done. My child, well done. In the still quiet place, on your knees in prayer, God sees your tears, hears the burdens you bear. The Lord's by your side, blesses all that you do. Through the good and bad times, He'll see you through. Pastor, we love you. We appreciate all you do. And God sees the sacrifice you've made for Jesus Christ. You pray for the lost, and God leads them to the cross. And we know one day you'll hear your Father say, my child, well done. My child, well done. Pastor, we love you. We appreciate all you do. And God sees the sacrifice you've made for Jesus Christ. You pray for the lost, and God leads them to the cross. And we know one day you'll hear your Father say, my child, well done. My child, well done. Oh, my child, well done.
God using a great man, God using great people, and God chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. Amen. Come on, man.
Thank you, Pastor Jesse, for being a great leader, a great visionary for this church. We thank you for everything that you do.
Yes, also on that note, we thank you, Pastor, for everything that you do for us, for the families, and the community. A lot of people don't have your heart, Pastor, and we're just thankful that we're able to be a part of what's going on in your life, in our lives. We thank you, Pastor.
Thank you so much, Pastor, for everything you've been doing. You've been an inspiration to all of us, to the whole church, to this valley. We thank you just for just being that mentor, for never giving up on us, and you never quitting, and just doing what you have to do so we can continue with the vision. Thank you, Pastor.
Pastor, just want to say that I'm grateful for what you've done. You know, just being part of it is a great thing. You know, remember going to end times, you know, and seeing you for the first time, and that really impacted my life. And it impacted, there's many men that have impacted my life, but you're a man that has impacted my life greatly and tremendously, and I just want to say I'm grateful for that, Pastor, and thank you.
Pastor, I want to thank you for the man that you are. You've been a great example, great influence in my life, and what you toil at, it's given birth to something that goes beyond these walls. You've ministered to individuals, you've ministered to families, you've ministered to the community. So your heart is all over the place, and our desire as those who serve under you is that we would have the same kind of heart and see God move in a tremendous way. So I want to thank you personally. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you.